What's up guys, welcome to my channel and thank you for clicking on this video. Kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. On Monday, the US Supreme Court rejected a petition that questioned whether former President Donald Trump was qualified to run for office in 2024. John Anthony Castro, a tax consultant and a long-shot Republican presidential candidate, filed the lawsuit claiming that Trump should be barred from running under the 14th Amendment of the USA Constitution because of his alleged involvement in the riot on the US Capitol on January 6, 2021. Castro highlighted a clause from the 1861 amendment that forbids Americans from holding public office if they have engaged in insurrection or rebellion or had given aid to insurrectionists. In its investigation into the disturbance on January 6th, the Department of Justice indicted Trump in August on 4 counts. The charges included conspiracy to defraud the United States, obstruction of and attempt to hinder an official process, and conspiracy against the United States. After a lower court ruled that Castro's petition lacked legal standing in June, Castro asked the High Court to hear his appeal. However, the Supreme Court justices said the case was refused without any explanation or recorded vote. Castro was contacted by Newsweek for comment through his campaign website. Castro said in his lawsuit that Trump gave aid or comfort to insurrectionists by showing sympathy for those who took part in the violence on January 6th and by indicating he would think about pardoning individuals convicted of crimes connected to the insurrection if re-elected. A primary candidate has judicial standing to bring a claim challenging the eligibility of a fellow primary candidate for competitive injury in the form of a diminution of votes and fundraising if the primary candidate believes that the fellow primary candidate is ineligible to hold public office and to prevent actions irreconcilable with the U.S. Constitution, Castro said in his petition to the court. The Manhattan Institute's senior scholar and director of constitutional studies, Shapiro, predicted that the Supreme Court will dismiss Castro's case. Shapiro wrote to Newsweek on Monday, "Castro is a non-serious gadfly, so it's no surprise the court didn't take his case. The court will only accept one of these cases if a circuit court upholds or otherwise permits a district court decision that disqualifies Trump from voting anywhere." There have been other attempts to challenge Trump's eligibility using the 14th Amendment, in addition to Castro's lawsuit. In an effort to disqualify Trump, the liberal organization Free Speech for People submitted a petition in Michigan on Friday citing the amendment. In a lawsuit that was brought in Minnesota a few weeks earlier, the group made the same defense. Early in September, the nonpartisan Citizen for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington also filed a legal challenge, arguing that if Trump wins the GOP nomination for president in 2024, the 14th Amendment's insurrection clause should prevent him from being listed on the ballot in Colorado. We must ensure that the Constitution is upheld and the same people are elected if the very foundation of our democracy is to remain firm. Trump has criticized those who claim that the 14th Amendment prevents him from winning the presidency again. In a post on September the 4th on Truth Social, his social media site, he stated that almost all legal scholars have voiced opinions that the 14th Amendment has no legal basis or standing relative to the upcoming 2024 presidential election. The radical left communists, Marxists, and fascists are using this as just another trick to steal an election that their nominee, the worst, most incompetent, and most corrupt president in American history, is unable to win in a free and fair election. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have any question, let me know in the comments. I'll make sure to reply to you as soon as possible.